very well, right, until this time, because God was fellowshipping with them, God created them, God has made provisions for them, a place to live and food to eat, right? Everything was given. And all of a sudden, devil pops up. And they didn't see the devil before, right? According to the Bible. They didn't see it before. All of a sudden, it pops up and tries to tell some words. And see, notice this thing. The God they knew very well, they rejected his authority, his word. And the devil that popped up all of a sudden, only one time, they listened to it. You understand?
Yeah.
There is God on one side, there is devil on one side, and in between is the man and the woman. And they both are watching, God and devil. Let me finish, you can comment. God is waiting, and devil is waiting, and both are watching to see who will they listen, the man and the wife. So that's why God left them alone. And God said whatever he wanted to say. Do not eat that fruit of knowledge of good and bad. And the devil comes right there and points. You see, why don't devil point, eat that other tree, whatever the tree, the name of the tree is, the tree of children, I'm just saying, or something like that. It points the same tree that God said don't eat it. Eat that same tree. Or why don't the devil say eat the tree of life?
Right.
He doesn't say that.
Because
he knew that if they eat, they will live eternally.
Yeah.
But he wanted them to die, and he wanted to stand against.
And they knew that tree was there too, because
Yeah.
that tree is named.
And he wanted to stand against the will of God, because he is compared to the seat of God, right? So it's a test of who you will listen. They were both waiting, God and the devil, and the man. Even though he knew God very well, he was walking with God. God was meeting all his needs, providing a place, providing food for him for free, and no need to work. And yet he would not trust God, and he trusted a devil that popped up all of a sudden and listened to him, and thereby they became his servants. To whom you obey is your master, right? See, at Brahms, she obeys whoever that woman is, that came. Before that was Jose, right? For you it is Anita, right?
Jesus.
So, yeah, Jesus. And for you it is Anita and Harish. So, to whom you obey is that man or woman is your master, right?
Right.
So, in other words, Satan has become the master of the woman and the man. The moment they listened to the woman, to the devil, God is, in other words, they rejected God and his word.
Right, but if they knew the difference between good and evil, would they have rejected the serpent?
Would they have rejected the serpent?
If they knew that he was bad.
I do not know.
Now they know, people know good and evil.
Yeah,
In school also, what is good and evil? 10 commandments is good and others are evil, but they still obey evil.
Yeah.
And even now, after Jesus has come and given salvation, how many people are coming to him?
We know
Because
every
they
day
know
we have
good.
to worship God, read the Bible. We know good and evil, to watch TV, YouTubes and all the movies. But what we are doing? We're doing
What are
evil.
people doing? They're not coming.
But I mean, did Eve know if before she ate of the tree of knowledge, she didn't have knowledge?
That's right, but now after eating of the...
They have knowledge because Adam named all the animals. When God said name the animals, he had
that makes him
knowledge.
smart.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't mean that he has knowledge. That doesn't make him wise. That just makes him smart.
Now people have good and evil knowledge.
But now
that's why they're
according-
going to moon, they're going to Mars. That is good. Creating some good things, some good movies, Passion of the Christ,
But
getting
there's
saved.
just as much bad. There's just as much good as there is bad.
More people do
But
that. More
what
bad is
has man done with knowing now good and bad, even now, after Jesus came, man is still hugging bad,
Yes.
He's doing bad things. He's still killing people. He's still stealing. You go to Walmart, how much they steal, you will know. And still they are doing bad things, even after knowing good and bad. So what difference does it make?
Even the billionaires are stealing, and they
Yeah.
have all the money.
So, rich man is stealing more.
Mm-hmm.
So knowing good and bad is not really making any difference, So anyway, for our point, let's go
But
forward.
if they didn't know the difference,
Yeah.
if they did know the difference, it wouldn't make a difference. If they didn't know the difference,
Yeah. I mean, innocence was better, because the point is, as she said, what is man doing today after knowing everything?
all they had to do was